Okay.
I've had it told to me. I don't know if I've ever said it.
Does that make it harder for you? Do you like feel like you need to say it?
It's habit.
Well, no. What's your
yeah,
response when she's like, "I love you," and you're
like
eye contact, looking directly at her in Missionary?
I just pretend to sneeze. Hold on.
I too.
Oh, okay, it passed.
Sorry, baby. Sorry.
No, I think I've had someone tell me they love me, but I didn't say it back yet.
That's crazy to me. That I would just say it.
I've done that before.
Like they said they love me, and I just was like that, like a head nod.
While you're inside her?
No, just in general.
Okay.
While you're inside them, though, then it's like, oh, well, I love you too, right?
Yeah, 100%.
Right now, I love you more than anything I think I've ever loved in my life.
My response to that was, "That's okay."
That's good.
While having sex?
Mm-hmm.
That's okay.
Mm-hmm. It's like, Andrew, I love you. I was like, "That's okay. You can love me."
Okay.
Yeah, you can love me. I'll let you.
That's how you don't shit your pants, but you shit into your
Okay, that's good.
Don't lie.
Yeah.
Wait a second, you're a bitch. I'm like, oh, like, are you wet right now?
I didn't.
You know what Bo said? Here we go.
Are you fully bricked up after kissing?
No, you're not.
Like a little
on air.
Like yes, exactly. Yeah.
I already have one of those in my cart.
Yeah.
I really do.
When that button gets pressed, that shit goes on.
Yeah.
All right.
That's how it should go.
I'll set that up for you. 53?
Something like that.
53.
Too many.
Over a year.
Not enough.
Three too many.
No,
Not enough.
This one's
3
52.
too many.
52?
52.
Yeah, okay, 52. Two too many.
Yeah.
I'm happy to be here. Still.
I'm happy to be here. I'm happy to be here with our editor for a little while longer.
While we have them.
While we have him.
Just our cameraman, really.
It feels so much more at home when you're here. It just doesn't feel the
I
same.
know,
when
it does
we don't
not feel
have
the
you.
same.
when we replace you, we're going to have somebody that doesn't know our inside joke.
What are we
They
gonna
don't
do?
know anything, man.
Just wait till there's a baby in this house. Then we won't even be able to record.
No,
not
that's
how it's
not
gonna go,
true,
dude.
man.
It's true.
I already established that.
He already told the baby to be a heavy sleeper.
Good
Yeah.
luck.
Yeah.
Sleep in some Benadryl, maybe. I don't know.
That's what
Whatever you need to do.
I did that tomorrow this weekend.
Nice.
Give her a little Benadryl.
That's his dog, by the way. That's not a baby.
What am I gonna do?
Mm-hmm.
Well, we're doing the
weekly recap.
Yeah.
It's actually been a week.
Hold on. Before you guys do that, I just want to shout out the P.O. Box real quick.
Oh, I need to go pick up stuff.
Yeah.
I think there's one thing. I got an
really?
email.
Okay.
Yeah, I need to go pick it up.
So if you guys are interested in sending us
Next week,
anything,
Go
right now.
we have a P.O. Box. The link will be in the description. So
Mm-hmm.
you guys can send us anything you want. We're going to open it live on air.
We won't open anything you want, but you can send
I'll
anything
open
you want.
anything they want to send.
All right.
Yeah.
That's fine.
I'll open
Bo
it.
will.
Bo will do
I'll
it.
open it happily.
Yeah, that's fine.
But yeah, okay, you guys go. Weekly recap.
What did we do this week?
Golfed.
Lame week, huh?
Golfed and we went out.
Next week
One
we're going to
night.
have a great weekly recap.
Yeah.
Next week.
Yeah, we are.
Next week.
You know what happened this week?
Hmm.
Guess what Bo got me for my birthday?
Mm-hmm.
I know what he
Little
got
early
you.
birthday
So I'm
present.
not going to ruin the surprise.
Well, he
Let
got
him
it.
know.
Bo got me an AK-47.
Yes.
Yeah.
You
Top
have it,
that one.
Do you have it with you?
Top that one.
AK-47.
No, this dumbass doesn't have a fucking ID, so he couldn't get a background
I
check.
lost my ID when I was buying cigarettes.
Stupid.
I know.
I'm like, should I tell him to bring an ID? I'm like, there's
I
no
know.
way he doesn't have a driver's
Right.
license on.
There's no way he's about to be
I don't wanna-
25 and
Well,
doesn't have a
doesn't have
fucking
Well, you know what
ID.
happened was I was walking up. I had my wallet in my pocket, and I opened it up. I'm like, where the fuck's my ID at?
Mm-hmm.
All my cards are there, but where's the ID?
Somebody stole your ID.
No, I bought a pack, and I think I didn't put it in my wallet right. I think I just like put it in and closed
And
it,
it fell somewhere.
and it's just somewhere.
Mm. Well, that's tough.
It's all right. He'll get it. He'll
I'll
get
get-
it. soon.
I'll get it.
And we'll go shooting.
Yeah, we can go in my backyard if you want.
Get a lot of space back there.
There's cats that always hang out on the wall too. You just
Perfect.
yeah.
Bo got me an AK-47 for my birthday.
Yeah.
It was hard to find too. I was a little worried. I was like, I need to come through.
This AK-47 is banned
I
from
need
being
to come
sold
through.
to the United States anymore.
Right.
They literally just banned it.
They just banned it.
Yeah.
This is the only place that sold it. It was like some fucking suite. It
Some
you would
dudes.
never guess.
So Bo didn't tell me anything. He's like, come to this spot.
we have an appointment, 12:30.
It looks like a lawyer's office.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm walking, I'm like, I thought Bo was going to get me jerked off for my birthday. That's
Right.
what I thought was going to happen.
That's good.
That's what I thought. I'm like, Bo, should I take
Thank
anything
you.
for this?
Thank you.
Like, this would be really cool. Like, we're going
Yeah.
to be next to each other and do this. What's going on? And then we're sitting in the lobby, and it looks like a lawyer's office. Like, who's
you
the
walk up, you're like, hey, I have an appointment at 12:30. Like, all right, I'll call.
who's
call
the
them
big
back.
guy in here in town
Knockvie.
Knockvie. It
That's
looks
what
like
I
a
was gonna say,
Knockvie
Knockvie.
office.
Mm.
And I'm just like, Bo, do I get to pick any lawyer I want today? Is that what's going on? Because I swear to God, it's a lawyer's office.
You get to commit a crime for your birthday.
I went there like I have to be in the wrong place, but I'm gonna go in and see.
It looked nice.
Yeah.
We walk in. It's like down a bunch of hallways. It looks all like lawyers' offices. And then you just open this door.
4 AKs just laid out. Take your pick.
Literally, take your pick.
Damn.
I went and I'm like, I don't know which one. I picked out one immediately. It was all black one, which he ended up picking. I'm like, this is the one I would buy him, but I don't know because I don't know if he wanted like the traditional look.
It's a gamble.
So I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna bring him in, have him all laid out, and let him decide.
Any AK is a good AK. But man, did he pick the right one?
Yeah.
It looks
nice,
you know,
huh?
like Ford trucks.
Ford trucks?
Ford trucks.
Okay.
It's the Raptor
Of
of Ford
guns.
trucks.
Okay. Looks
That's
good.
what it is. Would you agree?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm excited for next camping trip.
We're gonna go. We're gonna kill a fucking cow.
Hell yeah. All right. Fair enough. That's a good toy.
Dude, what are you gonna?
It's a really good toy.
It's incredible, Bob.
Does
Thank
it
you so
go
much.
full auto?
I asked her that.
She
I
said,
that's
which-
illegal. I was like,
but it's possible.
I was like, how would I make it full auto if I was going to? And she's like, that's illegal. So I'm gonna call ATF. And I'm like,
I don't even have my license. Who are you going to tell?
yeah, I'm not buying
You
it.
don't know who I am.
Yeah.
That's funny.
So yeah, big week.
Yeah.
Big week.
Big week coming for sure.
big week coming.
We got your birthday this weekend.
This
Coming
Saturday.
up.
Yep.
Coming up.
We're gonna post pictures.
Oh yeah.
We're gonna we'll show you guys what the theme was this year.
We get
Oh,
in trouble for that?
they'll see it after the birthday.
Yeah.
So we'll have them.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay. I like that.
These are my people, and this is my land. This is my land. This is what we pray for, and this is God's plan. This is God's plan. And if you ain't from
I hope they're excited.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
We do a theme
Come
every
downtown
year.
this weekend. Come see us.
Mm-hmm.
gonna-
We'll be Art District.
Arts
Come
District.
see us.
Walking around.
Do we say the city? Should we tell them the city we're in?
It
Yeah, we're
won't
in Las
matter
Vegas.
because we're gonna
Las Vegas,
have gone
Nevada.
out. Yeah,
Yeah,
we're
we've
in Las
already-
Vegas.
yeah.
Somebody commented on our last video, like, "You guys are in Vegas?" Yeah.
Yeah, we're in Las Vegas.
Yeah, we're here.
Las Vegas, Nevada.
Come find us.
We're playing pool, singing karaoke.
That's us. Drunk
Big
as hell.
time.
All right.
Smoking cigs.
Gambling.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll go ahead and jump in. It's been in the news a lot lately. I don't know if you guys know too much about it, but the Jonah Hill controversy. I wanted to get some input from you guys. So have you guys seen the text messages? Do you guys know about this or not really?
No idea.
I saw like a little
Something
bit
about
it.
her like on her phone all the time, texting somebody.
Nah.
Not at all.
Not
so,
Nah.
You didn't see it.
Wrong Jonah Hill.
so-
Different Jonah Hill.
so-
Who do you think Jonah Hill is?
I mean,
I know
it
who
had,
Jonah Hill
it
is.
had to do with a girl, but it was. Oh, here, let me just.
Maybe
read,
that was her text to him.
Let me read this text message. All right. So let me hold on. Let me say this. So Jonah Hill's ex-girlfriend, it was like a year after they broke up. She posted some what she claimed were toxic text
you know how
messages.
women go
from
through their
him.
healing phase.
Yeah.
I can't
A
believe
year
I
af-
was with the
yeah.
man.
A year after they
told me
broke
to
up.
do this.
Time to shit on him now.
All right, let's see.
I'm
Let's see.
healed. I went to my
Yeah.
therapist.
Let's see what they say.
She
So-
reaffirmed all the thoughts that I had.
So this is what he says, plain and simple. If you need surfing with men, boundaryless, inappropriate friendships with men, to model, to post pictures of yourself in a bathing suit, to post sexual pictures, friendships with women who are in unstable places from your wild recent past, beyond getting lunch or coffee or something respectful, I am not the right partner for you. If these things bring you to a place of happiness, I support it, and there will be no hard feelings. These are my boundaries for a romantic relationship. My boundaries with you based on the way these actions have hurt our trust. So people are saying that this is toxic
Sound that bad?
and that he's trying to control her life.
I think
That's incredible.
I think
The
those
one thing
people are
is-
stupid as shit.
crazy. She was a surfer who was like already doing this before.
Mm-hmm.
So she was already doing that.
Oh yeah, give me some context here.
So she was that woman before they started dating, I'm assuming, right?
Yes.
She was that, like, she was surfer, posted on Instagram.
She's
doing
got
all
one
that
arm,
stuff.
right?
Yeah.
She's
No.
still surfer.
So this is my thoughts on it. You're Jonah Hill,
You're Jonah Hill,
right?
which, you know,
You're not hot,
status,
but you're funny.
not hot. Yeah.
But you're funny.
I think being Jonah Hill. I remember when Jonah Hill
he
was
has a lot
going
of
through a
options.
me phase. I put it on Twitter back in fucking.
Yeah, he got a little jacked, didn't he?
No, it was
He
just
got
like
skinny.
He lost weight.
He got into like cool shit. I remember when Jonah Hill was going into like
Tattoos
and all that shit. We got the same tattoo. He got it after me. You know what I mean?
The Bandito one?
He was going through a me
copied you,
phase.
dude?
I
Yep.
do remember seeing that.
But like, long story short, basically, you can't date somebody. One, that's not bad at all.
Yeah,
Not
it's
at
not
all.
bad.
But what he's asking for is most likely what I'm imagining: a girl to change her
yeah,
life
Right.
now that she's
change
dating
who she
him.
is.
Well, it kind of makes sense, right? You have a different lifestyle for a different life. Now you're with somebody, your lifestyle should change at least a little bit.
I don't think so.
It's so hard because I went through the same thing where it's like what attracts you to them originally, her being hot, her being doing these things, like, okay, I like this. And then as you develop more and more feelings, then you're like, wait,
Everybody else likes this
I don't
too.
like this.
You get more possessive.
Yeah, you get more possessive.
You like want to mark your ground of like,
Yeah.
don't go surfing with a guy, even though she's been surfing with a guy who she's not fucking for 10 years.
Right.
She's been doing that the whole time.
Well, that was
She's
just
been alive.
one of the things in the list.
I know, but my whole point is just like she's been doing, like, you fell in love with a person who's doing those things already,
Right.
and now you don't want them to do all the things that they've been doing.
Right.
So it's like it's not going to work, or you're going to deal with it.
I see how that part's
yeah.
like doesn't make sense. However, I think he went about it in the best way possible.
I think so, 100% too.
He's like, hey,
If this doesn't work for you, it doesn't work for me either.
Right.
That's okay.
and I'm cool.
That's fine. I don't think he did anything
It's
wrong
the lowest amount of toxicity I've
At
ever
all.
heard in my life.
at all.
I think there was like other texts like following that made him look worse. Like the shit that he
Just
said.
out of context,
Like,
maybe.
he just came at her.
Just
like,
his
aggressively.
response to what she said,
in
maybe.
In everything she posted, she deleted all her messages.
Right.
So you can only see what he's saying.
That's so fucking lame.
Yeah.
That's so lame.
So you have no clue what she's
Automatically side with him, even if he, beat the shit out of her.
No, I completely understand it.
The fact
I've
that
been
you're
in that position.
The
I
fact that
completely
you're
understand
posting
it.
though, like a relationship,
Why are you posting that?
is so whack to me.
That
What do you
shit is
think
so
she gets
stupid.
out of it?
Attention,
But like,
affirmation. Oh, I was right.
I think it's
But
whack.
guess who's telling her she's right? All the women are telling her she's right.
Right.
Not
Well, and the
men,
men who
though.
wanna have sex with
Yeah,
her,
the
maybe.
lame fucking guy.
I actually have seen Jonah Hill's girlfriend. She's not that hot.
She's not.
But Jonah's not a shallow dude, I don't think.
No, he's more into a cool girl than he is into a hot girl,
Right.
and I respect that.
He's a booba guy.
Yeah.
I respect it, dude.
I go both ways because, like I said, I've been through that. So I'm like, I understand wanting her to change, but I also understand, like, hey, she was this person already. It's really hard. It's like a slow process getting her to change. Like, you, like, fucking slowly chip away at
But
it.
like, imagine you now doing everything you do, and someone's like, "Yeah, but like, I don't want you to do those things."
Yeah.
You're like, "Well,
Yeah.
that's what I do."
That's who I am.
But
exactly.
cool.
What I do.
But are you going to say, like, dude, she's toxic as shit?
Nope.
No.
Right.
You're like, I'm not going to change if that's not okay with you. Just like he said.
Right.
Then I'm out.
She's valid for, leaving, whatever.
Yeah.
Like, oh, that's weird. Cool.
Yeah.
But
you don't-
everything that happened after is the
Bingo.
fucking problem.
Bingo.
100%.
Crybaby bitch. That's all it is. What's next, Carter?
So
She should get sick, maybe.
I heard somebody say that even if it's your first time hooking up with a girl, that saying "I love you" in Missionary is a must.
First time hooking up with a
do you
girl?
guys think?
I think we think it. I thought it.
Not first.
Do I love her?
I've totally thought it.
Am I in love?
Totally thought it.
You're locking eyes. It's
Yeah.
like,
You're like, wow, what is this?
am I in love?
Especially if it's so good.
Yeah, I get it.
Logan's going to a dark place right now.
my god.
But as soon as
I
anything
am.
sex comes up, Logan's like a shark, dude. That little cover goes over his eye. He's just in fucking sex mode.
Even if it's ribbed.
Oh,
well,
ribbed
I don't know if I've ever
inside.
have ribbed, but
I don't either.
I need to have more sex so I can.
Yeah, you maybe
Just
that's
too
it.
lean.
Maybe you just need too
Her
lean.
pussy's too lean.
Yeah. It's a crazy
She's
description.
got to carb up,
Crazy description.
bulk up.
Well, I'm sure you told some women that you love them when you don't mean it, right? Or no? No, you wouldn't. You wouldn't do that.
At least once.
You wouldn't do that.
I'm trying to think if I have.
I only told one girl I loved her, so
No, I've never told someone that I love them.
while having sex, that's a lie.
No. While like if I wasn't like, I do love you
Yeah.
in some kind of way.
But have you thought about it though?
Well, that's a cop out, dude.
You know.
Love you in
I
some
love you
kind of
right-
way.
As you guys would tell me, I love you right now.
Mm-hmm.
I love you right now.
Am I lying?
Yes.
Nope.
Yes.
I'm not lying.
Love you in some type of way.
There's some kind of love going on.
Mhm.
Like Brandon said. What did he say?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
Like
He
you
says
said,
a
what
lot
did he
of dumb
say?
shit.
Brandon said, yeah. I don't remember what he said
About
either.
he doesn't love her, but he loves her.
So, you guys do that?
Yeah, no, this is how I show my emotion. This is how I show,
Oh, yeah, I don't
This is how I
say
show
it.
my love.
This is how I show my love.
I don't make
Right.
love.
I grew up in a toxic household. This is
Yeah.
how I show my love.
Sex.
Sex. Rough sex.
No. I don't. Did you say rough?
Yeah, he said rough.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've had it told to me. I don't know if I've ever.
Now, does
Said
that
it.
Does that make it harder for you? Do you like feel like
Well,
you
yeah,
need
it's
to
habit.
say it?
It's habit.
No. What do you?
oh,
What's
yeah,
your
yeah, I see what
response
you're
when
saying.
she's like, "I love you," and you're just
You're like,
eye contact, looking directly at her in Missionary?
I just pretend to sneeze. Hold on.
Achoo.
Oh, okay, it passed.
Sorry, baby. Sorry.
Sorry.
No, I think I've had someone tell me they love me, but I didn't say it back yet.
That's crazy to me. That I would just say it.
I've done that before.
I
Like
would
they
just
said
say it.
they love me, and I just was like that, like a head nod.
While you're inside her.
No, just in general.
Okay.
While you're inside him, though, then it's like, oh, well, I love you too, right?
Yeah,
Like,
100%.
right now, I love you
love
more
you
than
right
anything
now.
I think I've ever loved in my life.
My response to that was, "That's okay."
That's good.
While
That's
having
healthy.
sex,
Mm-hmm.
that's okay.
It's like, Andrew, I love you. I was like, "That's okay. You can
That's
love me.
okay.
Yeah, you can love me. I'll let you."
That's tough.
Never said it back though. If I didn't.
Really?
Yeah.
How many times have you said it while having sex?
Oh, I like to say it when I'm having sex.
Yeah, it's way easier.
It's
than.
actually really hot when you're like.
I know. Yeah.
When you say it while you're having sex, like just the
That's how you line your comes up.
that's exactly how you line your comes up.
yeah.
That's how you do it.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It's true. And love sex is better than any sex.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I'll put it that.
I understand, man.
I don't know about that.
Well, you've been in love for too long.
Yeah. Now you're.
That's what's
I just-
happening.
Grass is always greener on the other side. You
think
think about
so?
the other way. Yeah.
Maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe that's
Patrice
the case.
O'Neill was dating a girl or seeing someone for 5 years, and they've been dating for 6 months.
Mhm. You guys talked about
And
this.
I can
yeah.
relate to that.
Yeah.
Hmm.
That's how he thinks all men are. Like men take longer to actually say they're in a relationship than women.
But when,
Oh, 100%.
but when
Yeah.
the thing, that's what I think though, is when men are in a relationship though,
They're in it.
they're actually in it.
They're in it.
And that's the hard
Because
part.
that's what he argued is like women by nature they want to be with one man.
Mm-hmm.
Men want to be with multiple women. So when they get in a relationship, they're like sacrificing their inherent nature for them because they're like, you know what, I want to be with multiple women, but it's not good for her, so I'm not going to do that to
so I
her.
won't do it.
I
won't
just
do it.
sacrifice my
I'm
pleasure
sacrificing, yeah.
for her.
I wonder,
But they don't. They take that for granted.
Man, I wish we could have our fourth guest right now to hear what they say about this.
I would like a woman's perspective
yeah,
on that.
me too.
Well,
It's
that's
like,
the thing with-
what do they think about like?
Yeah.
Because the thing is, I know girls, they get way more attention than we do.
Well, yeah.
Like
No questions
even
asked.
the most handsome of us, like myself,
The most average woman on
the
the
hottest,
planet.
the hottest
The-
of men.
You're the
like
most
me,
handsome guy I know,
and
still don't get as much attention as just an average girl. Walking
just a
on the
girl
street.
walking down the street.
Yeah.
And it's like they don't. The thing is, though, I've
don't
talked to them.
deserve it.
They get a lot of attention, but it's not from the people they really.
They don't
want,
want
it
the
from.
attention from. Yeah.
That's like the big thing.
Yeah.
We want it from anybody. It always feels good.
I was telling them about that. So it's like we were out this weekend. We got some gay gentlemen saying, "Oh my God, are you guys models?" Oh my
Which
God.
is crazy, by the way. It's never happened
Feels
to
so
us.
good though.
It happens to me all the time.
Never happens
All
to
the
us.
time.
You don't go out enough. It happens though.
I'm being facetious here, Logan.
No, just to me
Facetious,
though.
That's a good word.
All the time, right? But like we still liked it.
Yeah.
They're like, no, I'm not a model. But thank you.
Could I be?
You think I could be a
Yeah.
model though?
So I was out in Seattle too with that dude.
And it's just any attention's nice because we don't get it. We just don't.
I wonder if we got it as much if we would react the same as like the average woman of just like, oh, just another, fuck boy.
Producer, if we're talking about Patrice O'Neill, he talked about like how normal women get treated like celebrities. It's like being a celebrity. You're just
Yeah.
walking down the street getting catcalled.
Yeah.
It's like, oh my God, I have to leave the house today and get harassed by men. Like, oh my God, I have to get all done up and look this way.
I always tell them like I would kill for that.
yeah.
Like, yeah.
Oh my God, I'm going to go to the store and I'm going to be bothered.
Because like
by
the thing
men.
is, I like to wear like different kind of outfits.
Yeah.
And I like to dress a different kind of way. People will notice it, and it's just I'm always like, yeah, thanks.
how
But,
good
like,
does it feel for
it
somebody
feels
like,
good.
"Dude, you look so good today?
Oh my God, I love your shirt.
Yeah. You're like, oh Okay.
Oh, thank you.
Start walking differently.
Well,
Yeah.
I guess he likes me. It's always a he.
Literally, it's what it is.
Always.
Always.
But I still like it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I still appreciate
Well, that's
it.
like the thing. It's like women. So women and men obviously love differently, but women love a certain way, and they want us to love them the same way that they love us. But they don't understand that's not how it works.
I don't think
Right.
that works either.
You know what I mean? But a lot of men nowadays will try to love like a woman to like make her happy.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah.
Or for the cloud of it.
Like they want the clout of being like a different guy
Mm-hmm.
because I've been there.
It's not different anymore, though.
But
You know what
now
I mean?
now it's just it's not real. It's all
Right.
it is.
Yeah, I get it.
I know. It's a whole thing.
I'll go to therapy for you.
Mhm.
It's a whole thing.
Mhm.
That's all it is.
Mhm.
I still would like to go to therapy to know if I'm crazy or not.
No,
Mhm.
I don't think. I think as I've gotten older, I realize I'm not that crazy. I think most men think this certain way.
Well, just
We're just portrayed in a certain way where we're like we feel like we have to be a certain type of person
Mhm.
for women.
but no, I'm
you
not even
have
talking
to
about
be-
women right now. I'm just talking about me in general.
You're not that fucked up, dude.
I feel
You're
like
a normal man. That's
I
how
could-
we think.
but like
We're animals.
Logan's fucked up, dude.
Logan is fucked up.
Have you
I'm
seen him
trying to be
eat?
nice
like
right
what
now.
what if I'm like a crazy person though?
You're not.
Like
You
the shit that
literally-
goes on in my head is like nuts.
I think you would be the first person to suggest to eat somebody else in a group setting of like survival.
I feel
Because
like
he's
I
a
would be.
realist.
It would be like the first night, and Logan's like, "Okay, somebody
might.
has to be eaten." And
You
it's
think
not
that's
going to
who
be
I
me.
am?
Yes, I do. I really think that's you.
I feel like I'm a very selfless person where I'd be like, we can hold out.
Well, you're
Are we being honest right
long
now? Or
enough.
are we being honest with
you're
ourselves?
you're going to give the thigh to somebody else, but you're going to make sure you eat.
Yeah, you're still gonna eat.
Andrew's projecting so hard right now.
Do you think that's how it is too? I don't feel like
I think Andrew is.
that's 100% how I
don't
think
think
it's going to go too.
I don't think
If
so.
us three were going to like
I'd be the last one to suggest that.
starve to death, I think you would be the first.
I don't think so.
I 100% think so.
I don't think so. I think we would just kill people to get them out of here.
I would say also though, if it was us with like a plane crash, then
I think
We're
we're
killing
fine.
everybody else.
we
Yeah, no
decide,
doubt.
okay, you know what? We've decided to start eating people.
Us three of the group.
Did you see that like Theo Vaughn where he talked about like who would he eat? And he's like, oh, the Vietnamese.
yeah.
They're just forgiving. Like, yeah, they would.
Think about what is not World War II. That was fucking Vietnam War. He's like, look, we can go there right now.
they're cool about
They're
it.
totally fine. I hated that he said that and then was able to just like back it up right away.
Yeah.
Like,
Wait, it kind of makes sense.
it seems like he's making shit up on the fly, like just like yeah, you know, and just pull some shit out of the sky. But it made perfect
it made
sense.
complete sense. You're like, wait, yeah, it kind of works out. Yeah.
It's crazy.
Oh my goodness.
Kind of like him, huh?
All right.
I do. He's got some good ones.
So we agree you do not have to say I love you at Missionary.
No, you don't have to.
But
Andrew
you
can
want
get
to.
away.
But you
Andrew
want
can get away with saying whatever he wants for some reason. I don't know how he does it.
You don't have to say it, but you want to say
Anybody can get away with
Yeah.
it. You just have
It's
to do
okay.
it.
I
if
was-
you say it.
it. I
I wanted
think
to
it's
say
totally
the first
fair.
time I had. I wanted to. I was like, why am I? Why
First
do
time
I
you
want
had
to
what?
say that?
You had SEX the first time?
Yeah. Sorry, can we say that on here? Or are we gonna get? We're allowed to say.
You got
that,
it
right?
choked
I don't
out there.
wanna
The first time
copyrighted. No, not the first time, but like with a new person.
The first time you did it with them.
a new person, I was
yeah.
like, why is that coming in my head right
Why do I
now?
want to hang out with you tomorrow? My wiener just got
What
hard.
the fuck is going on?
I can't wait till my mom meets you.
That's definitely both.
All right, Andrew, you had a couple questions.
I want to know. So I've got two. They kind of play off each other. Your guys' biggest insecurities, if you have any.
Biggest insecurities. I was always super insecure about this bone I had on my chest
Mm-hmm.
for the longest time. Like growing up, I hated taking off my shirt.
That.
Just, and I don't know if you can understand that because you have the same thing.
Well, I've always been like this skinny kid, so it like never
Yeah.
really bothered me. Like I would always rather be skinny than fat.
It was just always when you're young, you want to be like everybody else. So I take off my shirt and it'd be like, "What the fuck is that?" And I'm
Yeah.
like, what do you mean? What is it? I thought it's normal. So like for me, for a while, that's why I got started in working out.
Mm-hmm. Was because your chest bone?
Yeah, I was like, oh, I need to fucking build my chest up.
I grew up with, call it what you will. I grew up with some clout going through school, so I never really got
Which
made fun
I don't
of.
understand because you
Peaked
looked
in
terrible.
middle school.
I was
that's
like
what
peaked
that
in like
means.
7th grade.
I
But
never,
yeah.
I never got made fun of. I don't know if it's because I was so hot or if it's just I would bully you into the ground with words afterwards. But either way, I never got made fun of, so I never really had like crazy physical insecurities or anything like
So
that.
do you have mental insecurities?
Not really.
Yeah. Okay. Well, do you have any insecurities? Because this is your question.
No.
You definitely have something that you're.
I really don't think
that
so.
At some point in your life, you weren't 14 with an insecurity. There's no way.
I mean, maybe a small wiener,
Yeah, well,
but I mean, you guys know every couple
we've
birthdays
all
I get a
been
little
there.
bit more.
yeah.
Just put
Dude,
that order
for the
in.
longest time. Well, because I went so long without having sex that all I was doing was watching porn with guys with huge fucking dicks.
The biggest dicks.
I can't do this.
I'll never be this guy.
I'll never be this guy. Why would a woman want to have sex with me when that's out there? Because as a man, you think like all women want big dicks, which now I get older, I'm like, oh, they don't want that.
That's not what
Yeah.
they want.
They don't even want that.
No.
Right.
But for the longest time, I was like, oh, my dick's not big enough for this.
I had a girlfriend in middle school who was more developed, than most.
Mm-hmm.
And
Am I sixth grade right now?
I don't know.
Don't rub
Somewhere
your thighs
in there.
now, dude.
Sixth grade.
Yeah, sixth grade, seventh
okay.
grade. And we're just we're talking, maybe some sex is in play. And I remember going back to bed in the morning in the summer because everybody said you grow in your sleep.
Yeah.
I was like, dude, my penis is not big enough for what's to come in the next couple of weeks.
I need to get my
I
sleep.
gotta hit puberty now. So I tried to sleep as much as I could, dude, and it didn't work.
I did that for height. I didn't do it for dick size.
No, I did it for wiener.
Yeah.
All wiener
I didn't
for
even
me.
know that this was a play.
Yeah.
I would have slept way more.
Oh, I would sleep from like sophomore year to senior year of high school. I was like,
I
I'm
didn't-
sleeping.
I
I'm not
didn't
getting out of bed.
I didn't sleep enough.
Yeah, I was like, I'm getting out of bed. I'm not getting out of bed.
I mean, it didn't work. I didn't even get like wiener
It worked
until
for
like
me.
15, 16. I feel like I was late to the party.
And then every year after that, yeah, you just
Not
got
every year. It was like 19 and then 22. 22.
Yeah. What about 25?
Well, 26 is I put a big order in for 26. I got a half inch coming for sure.
What's the
gonna-
website I can go on for that?
You just got to look it up, man.
Okay.
I can't give away,
All right.
But it's great. Like literally, you just look down at your birthday and you're like, whoa, whose penis is that?
Wait, I met at your 25.
Did you put an order in?
It's too late now.
I've been manifesting it.
Might be real.
Well, you have to talk about your
My
insecurity.
insecurity. So growing up, I remember this kid told me that I was fat in sixth grade, and I was because.
I remember you telling me about this.
So what happened was
It hurt him.
I forged.
Logan starved himself.
So hear me out. No, this would happen. This would happen. So in sixth grade,
Bullying is good.
I
Look.
got caught up in this
Look
like
at you now, dude. You
this
look
whole
fucking great.
this whole thing where I was just trying to hang out with everybody and like fit in whatever, and I wasn't
Dickie shorts,
I-
DC shoes.
I wasn't doing my homework anymore. So I got a D in math like a D in math, and then I forged a signature in pencil. And
like a
then-
bad report card.
yeah, and because I was like, you got to show your parents you're not doing well, and so I forged a signature in pencil and I erased it and did it again, erased it, did it again, erased it again. I didn't think, oh, the teacher's gonna tell that this is fucked up. So, I was practicing before I did it in pen.
Isn't it crazy that you were that stupid at one point?
Yeah.
It's so hard to believe.
So then the teacher's like, obviously you forged this, so now I need a real signature for
And
your
you're like, what
parents.
does forged mean?
So then as my dad's dropping me off at school that morning, I'm like, hey,
sign this real
I'm
quick.
doing a little bit behind in math right now, but I need you to sign this. I tried to sign this off for you because I forgot or whatever. And then my parents ground me for 3 months. 3 full months.
That's a heavy punch
That's a fucking,
for a D in math.
that's
huh?
a life sentence.
Yeah,
So
Your dad's kind of a piece of shit for telling
it
you.
was definitely mom's call.
I couldn't leave my house for 3 months. That's crazy. So all I did was eat and just like hang out for 3 months. And so then what happened? And they enrolled me in Kumon, and like
Was that like a tutoring thing?
yeah, it fucking sucked.
What
dick.
a loser, dude.
So then what happened? So then what happened was I show up to baseball practice after 3 months, and
Just stacked. Like he went from number 1 hitter to number 4.
but now I'm fucking fat. And my coach's like, "What the fuck happened to you?" Like he tells me
what do you
like
mean, dude?
he tells me like you look fucking out of shape as fuck.
Yeah, like Logan, you got to retry
in
out.
sixth grade. And like I don't have friends in sixth grade. It's not like that cool.
Is this why you came to Stealth?
I don't remember, but basically, long story short,
Your parents made you fat.
this kid we're playing football. We get into a scuffle, and then he's like, "That's why you're fucking fat." And I was
Oh,
like,
it ate you.
and I was like, I was like, I just like looked down, and I was friends with like the most hood black kid at our middle school. And he's like, "You don't fucking say that shit to Demetrius
Yeah.
Turner." Bleep that name out. But
Nah, leave it in.
But, like,
Fuck
Fine,
him.
that's not a
but
bad
like
thing.
this is the whitest black kid in town.
Yeah.
And this kid's not the whitest black kid in town. This is like the realest black kid at our school. And he basically just stood up for me, but I'm like I already heard it.
You're like, thanks. as you're tucking your stomach back into your pants.
And I didn't feel good about it at all. That kid got expelled later on, so I didn't have him to stick up for me anymore either. And then I remember asking my dad one day, he was like cleaning the pool with his shirt off. My dad's jacked.
Yeah,
And
always been.
And I'm just like, Dad, why don't I look like any of us? Like everyone in my family's like in a good shape. I was like, why do I not look like you guys? Like,
Am I adopted, Dad? That I would hate to see 12-year-old you ask that question, dude.
Oh, that's so sad.
it hurts so bad.
Did that stick? Like, do you think if you ever got chubby again, like it would just eat you alive?
No, because that's why I got tattoos too.
He would never get
Because
chubby
I think
again.
one day if I do like I'm like 50, 60 and I'm like out of shape,
It looks so much better.
you look better with tattoos,
Tattoos.
than without tattoos. It was like everyone's like, oh no, don't cover up your abs. Like you've got abs. I'm like, I don't care though.
Right.
Like one day, if I don't have them, I'd way rather be covered in
It's
fucking
not just
tattoos.
a fucking bubble of skin.
Exactly.
It's just a bigger canvas.
Exactly.
That's all. I feel that.
That was mine though.
That's good. That was a good story, dude.
You like that
I
story?
appreciate you kind of getting vulnerable there.
What
for a
about
second.
like the insult that hurts you guys the most? So that might be the same for you, Logan. But I've got one for this.
I feel like being around you guys and like, especially being your friend, I've gotten so numb to just insults in general. I'm like, nothing bothers me at this point, which I have to censor myself with other friend groups because I'm like, wait,
Right.
I can't say the same shit that I would say to you with other friends because that might hurt their feelings.
Yeah.
Because I'm so used to like the shit talk that we do,
Right.
where it's borderline, borderline really bad,
Suicidal, yeah.
it's
It's
borderline
definitely
really
there.
bad. Where I'm like, wait, I can't say that to them.
Right.
They don't understand that it's a joke.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay, but go ahead with your
Mine,
thought.
and obviously the same thing for me. It doesn't like apply anymore. But always coming up, if somebody would tell me that I wasn't funny, it would just eat me alive. 'Cause I knew I was the funniest person ever. And if somebody for some reason just decided to lie that day, I'd be like, dude, fuck, I'm so funny. There's no way that's true. I would hate when people would
I
say
think you get
that.
the same way when I talk shit to you about like your athleticism. I
Also
think
true.
that
That-
affects
that
you the
gets-
same
that
way.
gets you,
Like,
yeah.
no, I'm an athlete.
Well,
I
you
could-
just
I could
flip a
be
switch, then you tee me up
Yeah.
to the max.
That's not true.
That gets true.
I went crazy last night.
Yeah.
Absolutely crazy.
Last night.
Kai had you
Tuesday.
slipping.
Oh,
no.
Tuesday.
I didn't slip. He just had me beating across.
Oh, God.
Kai's a real hooper, bro.
Yeah, no.
Line
Kai
any of you up, it's
embarrassed
the
you.
same fucking thing is
I guarded
happening.
him the first game. He scored like 1 or 2 points.
He never scored on me.
All I know is
He crossed me up bad, but he never
Brandon
scored on
didn't.
me.
Brandon didn't score a single bucket on me.
Brandon was hooping. A little bit
You
at
guarded
the end.
Brandon, and he
Yeah.
put 7 in a row. And we restarted the game.
That's because the person comes and screens, and then whoever's guarding the other person doesn't pick up on the screen. They don't call it. And I'm looking at Logan right now because he wouldn't call the screen.
That's Carter
and
and
then he
D
let the
for
guy
me.
blow by.
That's Carter and D for me. They don't switch. They
They
don't
don't
call.
switch. They just let him blow by.
Guys, I haven't played basketball in a month.
Yeah, I get it.
I'm
sorry.
I told Shorty last night, I was like, I did not play good basketball tonight.
No, you got to lie to her.
No, I could lie.
Gotta lie to her.
But it's just I don't even
He
care.
doesn't need it.
Listen,
doesn't
baby,
need
I
to lie.
played
He
the
doesn't need to
game
lie.
of my life.
No. I was like, hey, I didn't do good tonight. I did good
Logan
defense.
didn't make 1 3, but that's okay.
Not a, no, I did
Usually
make
you're-
I did
Yes,
make
he
a three.
did.
Okay,
I
Yes,
did
he
make
did.
1 3.
Usually you're good for a good amount.
Like
For a
3
game,
or
for a
4
gamer.
threes.
But like the consistency of it, like you take maybe 8 and you're hitting like 4 or 5.
Yeah.
Because when you're throwing them up, you're like, wait.
I always pass. I do my best to pass.
It's so much
first.
more fun passing to me. I love to pass first.
Well, before you took your break, you were
I got locked in.
hooping a little bit.
Yeah, I got
you were
dialed
driving, doing some moves. I was like, wait a second.
It's all right. I'll be back.
I love when
You
Carter's
did hit
on
a
you.
fadeaway on Drew though.
I did hit
that
a
was
nasty
kinda
fade.
nasty.
I did the double fake turn
Yeah.
fade.
Yeah.
I don't remember
I
this
just
at all.
rolled in.
You were kind of getting.
I gave you a
kind of
bucket.
getting embarrassed a little bit last night.
I gave you a
I don't
bucket.
I
That's
did
true.
also hit a 3 in his face to win the game.
That wasn't in my face. It was a closeout. I
mouth.
picked
It was
you
like
up.
It was
like
in his
this.
mouth. Yeah, do it.
Never
Yeah,
guarded
sure,
Bo
yeah.
last night once. This is all bullshit.
That's exactly how it went.
Look, you see it? His insecurities are coming out
This
right
is
now.
it right now.
My
It's
insecurity
coming
is
out.
Right
just,
now.
I'm being lied
Coming
on right
out.
now.
Okay, this is
Coming
what
out.
my insecurity.
Being
What was it?
slandered.
What's
like
our insecurity?
no.
Not being
that was
funny.
last one. This was like
Not being
the
funny.
insult that hits you the most.
So it's not an insult, but when people say I'm sorry, that drives me fucking crazy.
We touched on that last week.
Did we tell that?
That was
Yeah.
a Marty. That was a Marty thing.
Mhm.
When people say I'm sorry, that makes me like just jump out of my fucking skin.
Yeah, because we're like, well, what the fuck are you sorry for?
Being sorry when it's like there's nothing to be.
You weren't
done
even
about
involved.
Yeah, that makes me crazy. What makes me like kind of like check a box on somebody is like this one guy. I was at a pool party and he was like, I was like, yeah, dude, I just have to like make decisions all day. And he's like, oh, like what do you have to do?
Your life's so hard.
Oh, what do you have to do? I'm
Yeah.
like, oh, dude, you got no idea what I do.
You get drunk all day for fun.
Like yeah, but I was like, oh, like you don't just because I don't pretend, I don't like portray
right
who I am or like
Right.
what I do.
outside of your fun life.
Exactly. I don't like
Yeah.
that's not my personality. I was like, oh, okay, fair enough. Fair
Yeah.
enough. I see you. Oh man, we're not in the same thing though.
No,
We're not playing the same.
I thought
game.
yours was gonna be people saying like you're inbred.
No, I don't care about that.
We got heated that day in Ohio.
No, I was telling Bo about that. When we lived together, I didn't see you for 2 months afterwards.
Yeah.
I couldn't look at you. So,
And I understood exactly where it's coming from on Monday.
yeah,
Because I didn't want to fucking look at you on
'cause,
Monday.
like,
Dude,
so
I find those buttons, Carter, and it's just
Andrew and I lived together
He's the worst person
for
on earth.
for
The worst
3 to 4
person.
months.
I'm good at what I do.
3 to 4 months, and we would just go back and forth, just like literally, like Trey would be sitting there, and Andrew and I would be roasting each other, like trying to peel each other's fucking fingernails off for 2 hours straight, just 2 hours nonstop.
and it's exhausting with him because he's good.
and he just never stops.
Yeah, you're like, fuck, dude.
So it's just
I was
like,
googling stats on like what race had like the most inbred.
yeah.
And like Filipino was up there. So I was using it for Logan because he always claims how Filipino he is.
No, it was because he has blue eyes. I was telling him he's inbred.
Mm-hmm.
So
And
I
then he was
started,
started looking up stats, trying to figure it out. But like either way, I lived with Andrew for 4 months, and then afterwards, I couldn't see him for 2 full months because I was like, if I see you right now, it's gonna affect our friendship. So like, I can't look at you. We gotta like, 'cause I can't look at you. 'Cause it was just like 4 months of just picking each other apart, like piece by piece.
every chance we could get. There's nothing else to do out there.
There was no
We
money.
weren't
to
making
be
any
made out
money.
there.
He wouldn't fish with me, so I'd come home from fishing. I just want to fucking make fun of somebody. So that's what would happen.
We made it work though.
Made it work.
Trey can't give it back, so it'd just be like beating a dead horse.
Yeah.
No, yeah.
So I
you
couldn't
don't
do
do that.
that.
To Trey.
It's beating up.
You'd say one thing to Trey, and you're like, oh, okay.
It's beating up a crippled kid.
Yeah.
Why are you
He'd
gonna
just
do
look
that?
at you like.
Trey do like a half smile.
He'd
and
be
just
like
kinda
a
look
little
down.
disappointed, like the disappointed.
Well, this
look
is
at
the
you,
thing
like,
though,
oh,
is
okay.
me and Trey grill the fuck out of each other.
Really?
He loves it.
Okay.
He loves grilling. But the thing is,
He
doesn't
loved
want-
watching us.
He doesn't want to get grilled by Andrew.
Yeah.
Because like when Andrew
That's a lot of people.
because he sees how deep he cuts.
Yeah.
So he's like, I don't want to go that. I don't want to get cut that deep.
Yeah, it's superficial cutting.
You
It's
know what I
cool.
mean?
Yeah.
Like
I'm a winner, dude.
so like Trey would like side with one person at a time because he didn't want to be the one getting double teamed. But like when it's just me and Trey, we just talk. Like he was telling me I couldn't eat 2 steaks today. I was like, Trey, I could eat 2. He's like, no, your little tummy couldn't handle it. You need all the Tums. You cry. I'm like, Trey, I could eat 2 steaks. He's like,
I'm
no,
just
you
not gonna
couldn't
do it,
handle
but I
it.
could.
Yeah. So it's just Trey loves it, but he
Yeah,
does,
it's like light.
he does not want to get caught in the crossfire.
Yeah, Trey's always quiet when those things come out.
Yeah.
Now
No,
that I think
he's
about it.
dangerous to play with, and I know now. I'm like, I don't really try many times. I'm like, I can't compete on the verbal level that he has. He's
Or
so
the
quick.
physical.
Same thing with your brother. Your brother is so quick to come back with like.
Matt
just
just
like
says like some horrible shit. I think Matt's worse than me, dude.
he might be a little worse than you.
At least for certain people.
It definitely runs in the family. You get it
Yeah.
from your mom for sure.
Yeah.
Is that where it comes from?
Yeah, it comes from his mom.
My
for
mom's
sure.
more like no filter, but my dad's like smarter with shit.
Yeah.
Like my dad's got that multi-level humor, and my mom will just say what comes into her head.
So you got a little
So
bit
I got
of
best of both.
Yeah, you got a little bit. Of
I
both.
think-
it's dangerous.
I think a little bit, and then it just comes out.
it's dangerous.
Like, oh my god, this is funny. Here it is. It's not like think a little bit. Oh, that's gonna hurt him. I won't say it. It's just like, oh my god, that's funny
See,
as
that's
shit.
how,
Boom.
That's how I am. I think about it like, ooh,
Boom.
Yep.
Bam.
that would hurt my feelings. I'm not going to say that.
Yeah.
And I said
That
to
Andrew
myself.
doesn't have that.
Andrew does not.
I don't
have
get
that
hurt.
at all.
I get even. That's all.
All right, well, that's all we have this week for you guys. Thanks for tuning in.
That went by so fast.
Yeah.
We love you guys.
If you guys are interested in toe stuff, check out the Patreon.
Mm-hmm.
We're doing it big for you guys lately. Check out the P.O. box. Send us some
Mhm,
stuff.
mhm.
Yeah. Thanks for joining us, guys.
That went by quick.
That went by so fast.